we're out in Ennis, Texas right now for the Texas Truck Jams. They're doing a little bit of track prep right now, so give it a few minutes. Once they get the track ready, we'll be back to racing. Got a couple hours of racing for you. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Perfect weather for a good race. So, all right, keep on and put your notifications on. We're going to be on here tomorrow, and we'll be popping in and out, showing you a good show out here. It looks like we've got some really awesome trucks out here. They've done a little bit of practicing, and I've already seen a 5.6 and a 5.8 on the track, and that was some of the quietest trucks I've ever heard hit the track. It was amazing. So you guys are going to get some good racing this weekend. Thanks for watching.
This is definitely your teaser for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big event.
Oh, for sure.
So come back tomorrow.
Yeah. Tonight's just for fun. All right. So while you guys are just sitting here, I thought I'd talk a little bit more. You know, I'm starting to get used to being behind the camera, but just to introduce myself. I'm Natalie with Diesel World, and you just saw me sitting with Adam of Diesel World. We're kind of, you know, just the grunt workers here at Diesel World. We like to kind of keep these live shows. We're trying to get them better and better as we do a little bit of the work, and we try and get everything put together when we have these drag races. And we've had some fantastic opportunities to learn and grow over the last year, and it's just been a lot of fun. I spent last weekend up in Denver with Fabian and a couple of camera guys that we had running with us, and beautiful Vandermeer racetrack up there. And now we're down here in the hot, humid Ennis, Texas, just south of Dallas, and it's really great down here, except I'm not used to the humidity. Y'all that live in the humidity there, kudos to you guys. That humidity is killer, and it's not even that bad out here right now, but when it's 95 degrees out here in Texas and humid, I'm smothered. It's just like a smothered burrito out here. I'm drenched. But I'm totally loving it out here. I love being able to travel and come out and meet terrific people like Josh and Corey. You know, out here at the down in Texas at, oh my gosh, the Texas Truck Jam that they've put it on, and it's part of the Whole Shots series by Hot Shot Secrets, and part of the just part of the fun out here. So there's some points I believe that they're winning out here. I need to have Kyle come up and talk to us and tell us all about that Whole Shot series, because I'm pretty sure that's just going to grow and grow. And you know, it's great to have people participating in this and kind of help the diesel industry just thrive and just become more of a huge part of the racing community. Because, you know, the diesels, they're kind of put out here, we're kind of like the, you know, redneck hillbillies, if they will. That's kind of, they treat us like that. But there's some serious competition going down. These competitors are just innovating more and more every year, and it's impressive to see, you know, where we are compared to so many years ago when, you know, it was just mostly just few people building a 12-valve Dodge Cummins, and, you know, you're getting 1,000 horsepower, and you thought you were doing something awesome, and now you come out and you see these things happening, and it's actually, I mean, you're getting 2,000 horsepower plus, and some of these big boys in the sled pulling world, they're tapping to the threes. So it's really impressive to kind of see how far we have made it, and just, I mean, turbo combinations and pistons and camshafts, and they have gotten down to the umpteenth millimeter on some of these for balancing, you know, like on the cranks and the cams, and just being able to push out that horsepower. I mean, we're even, people like Jeremy Wagler building custom billet blocks that just aren't even imaginable on your daily driver. At least they should be, but nobody thought about it before. Nobody knew that they needed to switch out a top deck plate to be able to get everything put together for higher horsepower. And then you got to have, like people like ARP head studs and stuff, they come in and they hold all that power and that compression coming out. I know Chris with ARP, he's just an amazing guy, and he's pretty proud of his products, and he has a reason to be, and he comes out to these events a lot and pushes the products so you guys know what you can put in your vehicle. It's pretty impressive. Well, I'm pretty excited to bring to you guys, a lot of the footage that we bring out so you guys can see the efforts in action. And that's kind of what drag racing is for me. It's really exciting when we get to see everything come together and then they really put it under that stress, load it up on that flat top, that black top, and they kind of get it going really good. So it's pretty impressive to see all the fun action that they get out there. One of the things that a lot of people do, they get all these downtime like we've had over the last year or so, and they get really innovative. And I know for a fact that we've got a lot of new competitors out here with newer trucks, and people like Maverick Diesel Paul Cato. I know I mentioned him last week. I swear that dude's trying to bite off a bigger chunk than he'd chew. That guy's got a couple of vehicles he's working on now. He's pretty impressive with that. But I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be right back. Just keep listening. I'm gonna go peek down the track and see if I can see anybody getting in the hole ready to go. But give me just a moment. We'll just leave this like this for just a moment. I promise I'll be right back.
Here at the Texas Motorplex, we are about to get underway with round one of eliminations of 8-0. Going to do a little track prep. Drivers are in the back of the staging lanes, and they went big time and said they're going to chip.
Number as they originally were. Reasons that don't shift make it even more interesting. So, Team Trevor's putting a little, maybe I would call it a little. Team Trevor's putting some spray down this time for these boys to go. 8-0 will be coming around for first round of eliminations. We'll run that out to completion, then we'll go into our top end race. So it's like the thank all of our sponsors that helped put on today's race. Casey Circles, Rev Max, BD Diesel, Abilene Diesel Performance, Summit Diesel, DDD, True Horsepower Diesel, Limitless Diesel Performance, Point Blank Performance, Nationwide Trailers, Wansley's Performance, A-Star Diesel Performance, and Molly Air. All of those sponsors for their contributions in this year, Texas Truck Jam. And as always, thank you to our fans. You guys that make us put this show on. You guys have a wonderful Friday the 13th. We're going to get 2 nights races in tonight, and we'll kick off in the morning with qualifying, and then we'll start doing some eliminations. out of lane 30, take on Tyler Bradley out of Oklahoma, Texas. Tyler is leading. Tyler, 819 with a 3 at 80 miles per hour. Lane with a 963 with a 6 at 84 miles per hour. Had him on the tree, but had some problems. But that gave Tyler all the information he needed to go into round number 2. He knows tell you what, that little 4X4 got something. That's unmissing, man.
He's dialed.
Here's Mr. Josh Goldberg. Solo had an even number pair his opponent broke.
He's got the bye too.
Let's see, first round qualifying top with an 803.
Comes back and runs an 803 with a 2 in qualifying number 2. Round number 1, I'm going to say an 803 with a 9. Let's see how consistent that thing is. Top end, oh man, I'm off. 816 with the 6 for Josh at 88 mile per hour. I'll tell you what, he probably eased up off it just a little bit. We don't know. Never know. Let's see who he's going to take on in round number 2, because Derek Ramsey all the way out of Conroe, Texas, in the Dodge Ram, taking on Kiefer Ballard in the AAA lane, all the way from Grandview, Texas. Kiefer qualified at best at a 791, so we need to shave off at about 800s in that little S10. Derek with the 829. I know Derek can run that 80. Oh, we got ourselves a drag race almost even on the reaction time. The little S10 ain't looking for it. And push the brakes light on, and the S10 breaks out. 795 with a 9 for Kiefer. Gets there too fast. Hands it over to Derek, who goes at 812 with an 8. Kiefer had him on the starting line with the 193. Got on the brakes, but he didn't get on the brakes hard enough because he broke out by 500ths of a second. And that's all he needed, because Derek goes at 812. Go faster than that 8.0 and your opponent goes slower than that 8.0. Unfortunately, that will end your night early. Man, I tell you what, as a racer, that's one thing that really, it just makes you mad. You go down there, you get on the brakes, you look over in the left lane or the right lane, you don't see your opponent, you get on the brakes, and you get there, and the wind lights still don't come. Well, he'll have to come back tomorrow. Maybe he can redeem himself, or he can sign in for the cash days that's going to be taking place here in just a little bit and do some no prep racing with us. We'll see if Tanner, all the way out of Texarkana, Arkansas, and the Phil Schroeder Cells lane. He's going to be taking on Mr. Tyler Bradley in the AAA lane in the 03 Dodge. Tyler pulling double duty this weekend. He's running 2 trucks in the 8.0 category. Tanner bumps in, Tyler slowly comes behind, and we've got ourselves, oh man, 1,800 separator on the reaction time. This is a drag race. Top end win light goes to, oh man, Tyler, 776. Both drivers way.
Both drivers way under that 8.0 index. Tanner goes at 757 with the 3 at 94 miles per
That was the
hour.
cleanest pass we've had on our truck all night. Still not its fastest, but it's cleanest.
Tyler gets there first. I believe that will take care of round number 1 of our AO index.
Looks like the hole's waiting for a few more trucks to come in. We'll get a few more coming. Get the tracks kind of set up and get things going again. This is Natalie with Diesel World, just to keep you a little bit up to date. You know, we get a few little spots where these trucks come down and they're racing down the track, and it's a lot of fun for a hot minute, and then we get a little pause and wait time. I'm happy to see when lights start showing up there in the hole, getting ready to come down. I can hear one coming in. You can see one there. There we are. Hopefully we get a couple more, but if I'm right, this is the guy that kind of ran really pretty quick last practice round. This guy pulled, like, I could be wrong, but I think this guy might have pulled a 5.6. Pretty impressive. A lot of fun to watch this guy. That's a little unfortunate, dang it. I was hoping to see him make it down the track, but that's all right. That's what we're here for, learning what our trucks can do. Anyway, got a couple more coming.
Wow. That rattled me up here.
With
We're
his
testing
engineer.
two. Let's getting these trucks dialed in and ready for tomorrow. So we'll road testing two in a couple of minutes, and we'll get back to action in our 8.0 category.
All right, well, we just had a few trucks run down. It's kind of fun watching those. We are, apologize for the audio there. I'm getting a couple things figured out, and we'll get this rolling smoothly. Thanks for the heads up online from Will Carter about the commentary sounding like garbage. I'm trying to figure out a way to get that mic to clean up, but it's a little bit of fun up here when we have to have a portable studio and everywhere we go. And anyway, I am loving it still. This is the little teaser tonight. This is just us getting ready for tomorrow. I just wanted you guys to know we were down here at the Texas Truck Jam in Ennis, Texas, and getting ready to really throw down some good stuff tomorrow. This is just honestly people getting a little bit ready, a little prep night. As a matter of fact, speaking of prep, I believe they're going to have a no prep later tonight. I'm not sure what time or if we'll still be around when they get that going, but this track is actually a full mile long, so they have the option to run just past those boards. I don't know if you can see it. I'll change my view over here, but you can see there's kind of a lighter light strip down there, but that's where the no prep will be a little bit later. But tonight is just a little bit of a test and tune kind of a deal, getting things going, and we're getting just a few trucks running through here. Hopefully we'll get a few more, because I want to see tons of trucks out here tomorrow. So maybe everybody else is afraid of this humid heat out here. I don't know, but I know they have a lot of trucks signed up. They said it's going to be a great show tomorrow. Tonight is basically us just getting everything prepared and getting it ready to roll. So thanks for being patient with me as I run through all the camera equipment and we try and get you guys a little bit of live feed. Keep you guys entertained on your Friday night. And in the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and switch the cameras around and get this audio figured out so tomorrow will roll really well. So I really wanted to throw a little something out, thank our sponsors. You can see listed kind of up here, and just appreciate a bunch of them just letting us be out and about doing all this and bringing it out to you, and hopefully we can get this to be a big thing throughout the years, be a little bit more like on the professional racing side. That's I think not just my goal, but a whole bunch of other people's goals. And Hot Shot Secrets definitely wants to bring racing out, especially for the diesel community. So they've got this whole shot series that they've put together, and they are bringing out more racing here on the west side. We talk about this all the time when, a lot of us West Coast people, we actually go out east to watch a lot of this racing. And I think if we can bring the races out here to the west, we can actually maybe build an east versus west competition kind of going on. Not that we're enemies, we're all friends here, right? Just like in sports, you got to have your teams you root for. And out here on the West Coast, I live here on the West Coast, and I live in Utah, and I'll tell you what, there's just as many trucks on the road as there are just regular sedans and sports cars. So it's kind of, why don't we have a lot more racing out here? And I think it has just the facilities are forever far to go to, and out east is kind of a blast because, everywhere you go, there's a racetrack or a drag strip, and it's kind of really neat. Oh, I just turned the camera, and now I can hear a little bit of a rumble underneath me. There we are. So if you're looking in the towers, right about where that truck is driving, if you look straight above it, there's a little light up top. I believe that's probably right where I'm sitting. I'm kind of right here, smack in the middle of the towers on the second level. You can see the lights. Anyway, we are just kind of spoiled being able to sit in here while you guys have all our visitors that sit out in the heat, but this time of the night it's actually looking pretty good. This guy's gonna opt not to do a
All right, attention in the pit. Attention in the pit. Oh, round number 2.
I was just paying attention to the camera sound. Man, that sounded good. And so I'm happy. I'm happy we're getting the sound back in. That looked really good going down the track. You know, we get a few of these boards. Looks like we got somebody else lining up.
Once again, AOS 22.4 and 5 round 2 of hearing. AOS 22.4 and 5 round number 2 of hearing.
Who doesn't love that sound of a diesel ripping down the track like that? Sound is smooth, it looks smooth, and that's exactly what we want. Don't you want to be in the seat of that truck, the driver's seat, and just heading on down that track like that? I don't know about you, but that kind of stuff gets me excited. I love it. I mean, seriously, there's nothing more fun than suiting up and going down the track. All right, if you guys all bear with me, I'm gonna run a sponsors ad probably right here. I don't see any trucks coming up, and I'm gonna test to see how this goes. I appreciate any feedback I can get from you guys, but I'm trying to make this run and kind of get everything going here. Okay, that was my first run of that, so hopefully. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry about that. That is the track prep. That was the noise of the tractor going down there. We'll switch it just to my feed right now for just a moment. So, kind of fun getting to see all the action and everything going on though. You know, that's the one thing, you know, the difference between a no prep and the prep is basically downtime. You don't get this downtime of when they go out and get the track all, we'll call it sticky, so the rubber sticks to the tires when they want to launch and get a good hard launch. So for those people who drive those slicks down the track, this is important. And so we're patient while they get this all figured out and the process completed, so we can get more action down the track. But hopefully we can get a few more trucks before they have to prep it, right? Who's with me on that? That's kind of a little bit of a long wait. So that's all right. We'll keep it positive. We keep waiting. We know it's part of racing. So I'm hoping that we get to see a few more things. But lots of
All
fun.
right. Getting a little track prep done right before we roll into our 8-0 round 2 competitors. Their chip draw is complete, so they're
one
back
of
there getting suited up.
the cool things that we get, you know, is I get to meet a lot of people out here.
We'll be
It
back
is,
to action here in just a
it's
few
a lot
moments.
of fun.
Don't forget tomorrow, gates open at 8.
So I apologize. I might talk over
Of
the
our
youngster once in a
8-0.
while.
And this one, it will be an interesting one.
I just hooked up a new cord while that pause was there. We're gonna see if that works a little bit better. I'm gonna switch over for just a moment. Okay, I was just trying to keep that quiet for a moment while that tractor was running around. Hopefully we can get this back on.
All right, here we go. Number 2 of our 8-0 index. Let's go Kansas Avenue. List to Ramsey all the way from Conroe, Texas. 8:29 in round number 1.
I think they're never know. Here we go. Round number 2 of the 8-0 index. Here number one qualifier with 8:47 with 7. With the better guy, with the better 8:32, but he was super late on the street. That's the best part about racing. It all starts with was ready for drive. The extra time he was close to the 8-0 index, but unfortunately, he did not get there first. Tyler Bradley taking the win on the last one. That'll bring up Mr. Alex Snow all the way to Weatherford, Texas, and he leads the bye.
Alex with the 8:26 in round number 1. He will go to the semis. And carrying the 06.
Alex is ready for the semi. So Alex, in 8:06.4, will go to the semi, closest to the 8:08 index, at 8:13 with a 0. But I tell you, everybody picked up on the 8:0 for round number 2. So let's get a little break with a little track up here in just a few minutes. We'll bring them back to the semi in the 8:0 index.
good or could make some habits. So, try to do it. Something like it broke up or something what happened on that truck. I'm not really good at that stuff. So here once again, this is Fabian and with Diesel World. Natalie stepped out for a second. She needed to get a small break, and I'm trying to pick up the slack. If you want to leave a message or a comment upon our audio, that would be very helpful. Like I said, this is just trying to try out for tomorrow's stream, and we're definitely brought to you by all of our sponsors, such as Dynamite, BMF, CP Carrillo, Manton Bush Rods, Edge, Fleece Performance, Nitro Gear and Axle, ED Diesel, Fast, Fuel Systems, Industrial Injections, GDP, ARP, AC Turbo, Premier Performance, and we couldn't do without the guys at Texas Truck Jam. Thanks for putting out this event. It sounds to me like we're going to get some action here in a minute. It's a nice afternoon, well, evening, night here in Texas. It is hot. I don't know how you guys do it. It is too miserably hot, sticky. I don't like it. I mean, I grew up in Texas, in Brownsville, Texas as a child. I have lived in Utah for the last 5 or 6 years. I'm married to Natalie for 5 coming up here soon. Over 12, thinking Columbus Day. So, yeah, I'm not really good on anniversary date. But since we feel like we're running opening up. Unfortunately, I believe this is well past what's coming as well. Our stroke is a board, chassis. Oh, there we go. There's a body without line. We need to go out there and disconnect that and turn it off. So, yeah, that's pretty horrible. It's okay, good looking truck. That's a pretty dang good run right there. 5.3. As Natalie mentioned earlier, there's going to be some prep racing. Quarter mile. We got another truck coming up, the old Dodge.
Line number 3.
Looks like kind
What was
of
the clock?
spun out the wheels right there at the 660, 8 mile or so. So, hey, I wasn't born to do this kind of stuff, but now that he's good at what he does, I ain't good at this. But overall, we're pleased and happy to have this live stream right now. If you aren't watching, leave a comment. Tell us how we're doing, so we can improve and do better job at this. And we could do it without our sponsors. So tomorrow is going to be the whole shot Super Series or Diesel Super Series. And those anyway. It's brought to you by Hot Shot Secrets. So talk about a tongue twister right there. Whole shot. This is the famous truck. It's like 2,500 horsepower. It's all over the internet. Everybody's talking about it. I've got 500 horsepower. I got almost couldn't even see the truck going down the track. That's way too much smoke. Not bad for a dually. I wasn't sure clearly from out top of the tower to see if you had duals on it. Looked to me like it probably had singles with a dual bed on it.
Actually, you did the same thing. Come here. Both of y'all just did the same shit.
I didn't watch those. Please forgive us for that language right there on the live stream. We're trying to figure out to making sure that there's no, it's PG and people can actually enjoy the live stream with Alright, so we've got some local Texas trucks coming up.
Finish that up. Don't go home. Don't go back to the campus.
So we've got some trucks
That's
that are
good.
definitely
That's
really on top of
These guys stop in. They're going to go no that place.
kind of disappointing me. All right, so we have no audio outside right now from the announcer. There's something wrong with some feedback on the audio, so we're going to try to put it together here. I want to put you on break for a minute, and we're going to try to figure out this audio, and we'll come back here in a minute. This is Fabian with Diesel World. Hopefully Natalie can come back and finish up this stream. We appreciate it. Hopefully you guys can leave us some comments, but overall we couldn't do it without our sponsors, such as KC Turbo, Premier Performance, ARP, Fast Fuel System, Industrial Injection, out of Utah, GDP out of Idaho, Diesel World, BD Diesel out of Canada, Fleece out of Indiana, Nitro Gears out of Washington, Edge out of Utah, Manton, CP Carrillo, California, BMF, and Dynamite Diesel from Idaho. What a beautiful state. Thanks a lot for watching right now. This is Fabian with Diesel World. This is the Hot Shot Secrets Whole Shot Diesel Series.
get my shoes and socks off and get them off of me, I'll be okay. I'll spray them with never
So this is fading back again. Looks to me like we got a little baby dragster down on the road. And I believe I heard the door open and hopefully Natalie is back. She does a better job than I do. She don't claim she does, but I believe she does. We got a couple of trucks. We're still working with the audio, so bear with us, guys. Oh, there she goes. Nice. We pick up this really cool dragster. How do I look at the audio?
semi-final round. Kicking us off will be Mr. Jerry, all out of Conroe, Texas, in the 94-yard round. Making the field shooting money. He's got to take on Alex Bell, all out of Wilson, Texas, in the 06 Garrett had the advantage, got there too fast, broke out with a 765 with the 1. And unfortunately, that will put him out. And Alex will take the truck on into the final where he will race Tyler Bradley in the 035. Wow, Alex has got that truck dialed in. All right, Tyler's breaking the gate. Let's go. So we got a final round. Alex Ball and Tyler Bradley. We get a couple minutes to cool down and we'll call back here for the final 8-0 index. We'll see who we get as winner for race number 1 here tonight at Texas Truck Jam. Rolling through our testing team. Don't forget, folks, we are not done for the night. Once we get to the final, we're going to have a quick little drive meeting with our Cascade drivers, and then we're going to have them roll down the track. We're going to pair the right
Again, you're watching Diesel World Live. This is Natalie. I just wanted to say thanks to all of you who are watching us here live on Facebook. Wanted to throw a little shout out to everybody and let them know, we're just enjoying a great night. A little bit of delay in between some of this going on, but honestly, it's a lot of fun still. Nothing like the smell of some diesel soot and a little bit of tires burning on the blacktop out there. So we are grateful for all of our sponsors out here watching or bringing you guys out the Whole Shot series from Hot Shot Secrets. We've got, a lot of fantastic sponsors out here that we love. A couple of them being BD Diesel, Fleece Performance, Edge, Nitro, Gears, and Manton Push Rods. We've got BMF wheels. If you guys haven't seen those, they're pretty slick looking wheels. We've got Dynamite Diesel Performance, ARP, KC Turbos, Fast Fuel Systems, Industrial Injection, DDP, Premier Performance, and of course a little bit of this gang here that we're out here working hard from Diesel World Magazine. So subscribe, like, and follow, and keep a good eye out on the content we're bringing to you, and pick up a magazine, read an article or two, learn about what you can do to build your truck up. It's kind of fun stuff out here. So keep watching here. We're at the Texas Truck Jam. We've got some awesome people like Josh and Corey that have worked hard, and James, all of them bringing this out to you guys to be able to watch all this fun. And keep an eye out for tomorrow when our live feed pops up, because I promise you we're going to have a lot of more fun action. It's going to be a lot quicker going tomorrow. But let's keep an eye out here as these next two trucks pull up. Let's keep a little fun time action going on. Keep an eye on it.
Staging lanes is closed for testing. Once again, staging lanes are closed for testing. We'll run our testing cars out, trucks out, should I say, and we will run the final of our AO index. Congratulations to the entire team. Well, and it's going to flashlights on. It's awesome. You got to lay lawn chairs, ATVs, whatever you got. Take them all out the top on the side, on the left side of the track, that guardrails, some hot notes here. Just a few minutes. Drivers, in the tower right now. Cash day. In front of the tower for entry and for just on power of the tower right now. So all our sponsors, Apple Diesel Performance, Summit Diesel, Diesel horsepower, Diesel performance, nationwide, 8 stars, and all your contributions into Texas Truck Jam. It is fun, race number one.
To go. We'll see you folks at the top end in just a few minutes. Once again, Cash Days entry fees and drivers meeting along with your chip draw in front of the tower. Go ahead and get your cars ready and all that kind of stuff. We'll make an announcement. I think Josh might have wanted the cars or your trucks down here when you did it. We'll let you know. So get ready. Race number 2 going down in about 30 minutes at 10:30.
Cheeseburger, am I clear to shut down?
Yes, you can shut down. Ambulance, if you want to go to the third turn off, we'll start the top end race in about 30 minutes.
You did awesome.
Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, trying to do the race, and then I got my new guy.
Are you ready?
Got it.
We can do it together.
You're tired. You're live.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for us tonight. We got to get ready for the racing tomorrow. So tomorrow morning at... Sorry, I'm not prepped for this. Tomorrow morning. So if you're going to come out and watch, the gates open at 9 a.m. 9:30 a.m. is the driver's meeting. At 10:15 a.m. Central Time, we've got our first round qualifier. So tune in around that time. Eliminations start at 12:45 p.m. So we'll have some off and on stuff going on with the qualifiers. And once the eliminations begin, you'll get to see every single hit. Looks like we're going to have about 6 hours of racing tomorrow, if not even more than that. So, yeah, tune back tomorrow. We've got this up on Diesel World's Facebook, on BD Diesel's Facebook, and a few others. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.